Turning 50 felt like a milestone, a new chapter in my life. I wanted to celebrate it in a big way. What better way than to finally fulfill a lifelong dream of visiting all 50 states? I decided to embark on this adventure one city at a time, immersing myself in the unique culture and charm of each place. Each city would be a new story, a new perspective on the vast tapestry of America. The excitement was palpable as I booked my first flight, my heart pounding with anticipation. I was ready to trade my familiar routine for the open road, to exchange comfort for the thrill of discovery. This journey was about more than just checking states off a list. It was about embracing the unknown and rediscovering myself along the way. My passport ready, my suitcase packed with curiosity and a sense of adventure. The only question that remained was where to begin. Choosing the first destination for this epic adventure was no easy feat. After much deliberation, my finger landed on Cheyenne, Wyoming. The allure of the Wild West, with its cowboys and frontier tales, had always captivated my imagination. Cheyenne, the capital city, promised a glimpse into this legendary past while offering a taste of modern Western hospitality. October, with its crisp air and the promise of Halloween festivities, seemed like the perfect time to visit. I envisioned Cheyenne transformed into a spooky spectacle, a town embracing its ghostly legends and haunted history. Images of flickering jack-o'-lanterns illuminating historic buildings and costume characters roaming the streets filled my mind. This wasn't just about exploring a new city. It was about experiencing it at its most enchanting and eerie. Little did I know, Cheyenne had a few surprises in store for me, experiences that would send shivers down my spine and create memories to last a lifetime. Stepping off the plane in Cheyenne, I was greeted by a crisp autumn breeze carrying the scent of fallen leaves and pumpkin spice. The air buzzed with a palpable energy, a blend of excitement and anticipation for the upcoming Halloween celebrations. The city was adorned in its finest spooky attire. Buildings were draped in cobwebs and adorned with grinning jack-o'-lanterns. Shops displayed elaborate Halloween decorations, their windows showcasing spooky scenes and whimsical characters. As I strolled down the streets, the sounds of distant laughter and ghostly moans filled the air. It was clear that Cheyenne embraced the spirit of Halloween wholeheartedly. The festive atmosphere was infectious, and I couldn't help but feel a surge of excitement. This was no ordinary city break. This was a Halloween adventure waiting to unfold. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the town, I knew it was time to delve into the heart of Cheyenne's haunted history. Intrigued by tales of Cheyenne's haunted past, I signed up for a Ghosts of Cheyenne night tour. Our guide, a charismatic storyteller with a twinkle in his eye, led our group through the darkened streets. We stopped at historic buildings, each with its own chilling tale to tell. The air grew heavy with anticipation as our guide shared spine-chilling stories of restless spirits and unexplained phenomena. Shadows seemed to dance in the flickering gaslights, and every creak of a floorboard sent shivers down my spine. One story in particular chilled me to the bone. We stood before an unassuming Victorian house, its paint peeling and windows dark. Our guide recounted the tale of a heartbroken woman who, after losing her family in a tragic accident, took her own life within those very walls. He described her as a restless spirit, her mournful cries said to echo through the empty halls at night. As he spoke, a cold wind swept through the street, sending a shiver down my spine. For a moment, I could have sworn I saw a flicker of movement in the house's top window, a fleeting shadow that vanished as quickly as it appeared. Our tour continued through the heart of Cheyenne's historic district, each stop revealing another layer of the city's ghostly past. We visited the Atlas Theater, a grand old building that had once been the heart of Cheyenne's social scene. Our guide shared tales of a phantom actress who haunted the balcony, her presence said to be felt in the rustling of programs and the scent of lavender perfume. He pointed out cold spots in the theater, areas where the temperature would plummet for no apparent reason. Some members of our group claimed to feel a presence, a sudden chill, or an unseen hand brushing past them. Whether it was the power of suggestion or something more, there was an undeniable energy within the theater's walls. It was as if the past was alive in this space. The echoes of laughter, applause, and perhaps even a few ghostly whispers still lingering in the air. As we left the theater, I couldn't shake the feeling that we weren't alone, that unseen eyes were watching us from the shadows. My home for this spooky adventure was the historic Plains Hotel, a Cheyenne landmark with a reputation for both elegance and eerie encounters. Built in 1911, the hotel had seen its share of history, hosting everyone from cowboys and cattle barons to presidents and celebrities. Its grand lobby, with its marble floors and ornate chandeliers, exuded an air of faded grandeur. But beneath the surface of its opulent facade, whispers of a more unsettling past swirled. The Plains Hotel was rumored to be haunted by several resident ghosts, their stories woven into the fabric of the building. Guests had reported strange noises, flickering lights, and even apparitions in period clothing appearing in the hallways at night. As I checked in, a wave of nervous excitement washed over me. Would I have my own paranormal encounter within these historic walls? My room at the Plains Hotel was spacious and elegantly appointed, with high ceilings, antique furniture, and a large window overlooking the bustling street below. But despite its charm, I couldn't shake off a lingering sense of unease. Perhaps it was the stories I had heard, or maybe it was the way the shadows seemed to deepen in the corners of the room as night fell. As I lay in bed, listening to the sounds of the old building settling around me, I couldn't help but feel a presence in the room. The air grew heavy, and the temperature seemed to drop a few degrees. Just as I was drifting off to sleep, I heard it. A soft thud, like something heavy falling in the room next door. My heart pounded in my chest as I lay perfectly still, straining to hear any further sounds.